There you go. In the studio. Here is what's happening now. Okay. I'm gonna be taking you completely behind the scenes of how I am relaunching or launching my new program, Premium Life Launchpad School Membership Community, and the new Coach app that I have developed in the past few months. These videos, these streams are gonna be different because I am not gonna be sugarcoating anything. I am not gonna try to make things nice. We're gonna just be transparent. We're gonna show all behind the scenes work, and we're gonna free flow it the way that we want to do this because we want to have fun here. That's the goal. I'm gonna be here in my studio sharing my screen. Today is day one, and I am gonna be building and growing my membership community. I'll be doing all the marketing, and I'll be sharing my screen through these videos or live streams that I'm doing. I'm gonna be showing inside my school community, while also I am gonna be vibe coding through with AI the Coach app and improving it. Coach app, which I will now show you, is already in a stage of, you can see here, okay, that's a test account. It's a Rondo is the test account that I use, right? And the Coach app is basically an app that I developed right now in the past 4, 5, 6 months or so. And I also have the school community here. It's a new community that I created already like 1.5 years ago, but we are about to launch it, right? Because I've never grown this community. I will explain you how I had my program, my membership program organized before, right? But 1.5 years ago, I started redesigning the whole course's structure and what I follow and what I teach. And I also created the AI Coach app through which someone can be guided by an AI coach. The AI coach also is a tool that helps with marketing, content creation, drafting, following up with contacts, and all sorts of other things. I will explain you all how all about the whole idea, right? This is the AI coach website. But yeah, I just want to relax right now for a moment because we're gonna have a few hours here together. I'm not gonna try to be nice and polished and try to rush the whole presentation here, because I want us to get used to having time. Because I have always gone on the camera and I turned myself on and I was like, I gotta be sharp right now. So I'm gonna learn now to become a little less sharp, to just free flow anything and everything that I do. This video now is on my YouTube channel and in my free school community. And if you are watching it, look around, because I in the past have already posted lots of YouTube videos. I have posted lots of stuff in our school community, and if you're watching this on YouTube, right, come to our free school community. There is a link down below so you can get access to the classroom, to the community, and you're gonna be able to engage with me, and we're gonna be able to hang out and help one another and so on. I'll explain you more about all of this stuff ASAP, but here is what we need to cover, right? My job right now is that I show behind the scenes of how I am gonna get to hundreds of members myself. I, in my school community, created, you can see here, a course which step-by-step guides someone who is starting out to sign their first paying member, get to 10, get to hundreds, then and automate it all, right? We're gonna overview all of this picture together. And I decided that I am gonna follow, I've not decided, okay? I already knew that I'm gonna do that, right? That I'm gonna follow my whole game myself because I want to show how I do it, how it works for me, and so you can also do it yourself then, or you can follow, right? And besides of this school community now and the members that I'm gonna sign and whatever I'm launching, right? I also have the Coach app. And I created this tool called an AI coach so we can use it on a daily basis. We can use it and we can interact with coach who guides us, who we engage with, and it serves us as a marketing tool through which we not only sign more members for ourselves, but we can also program the AI coach and you can give it to your own members. So your own members can then, for example, if I go to this account here, that's Rondo, it's a fake template account, right? You can give it to your own members and they can interact with your own coach that you programmed. For example, this fake account, Rondo, is programmed to be a cooking coach. And this is the view, right, that through which the clients or the members of Rondo will see, and they will interact with the AI coach guiding them through Rondo's cooking course, right? And they can talk and chat with coach, talk to coach, and complete milestones, right? I gamified this a little bit. They can check off daily, check marks and so on, and all these kind of things, right? But look, through these live streams here now, you're gonna learn what I built, what are we gonna do with it, right? Because, for example, because Coach, right, is designed as a tool that we're gonna use besides of us using building our school community, right? So look, all of this is gonna make sense. I'm not gonna be over explaining all of this right now. I don't care if this conversation or presentation is so raw right now. It makes half a sense, even to me, because I've gotten not ready to explain you all of this right now. I got so much work right now. For example, here, I'm coding the Coach app right now, and I've got 2 AI agents here to which I need to respond right now. And I'm gonna start flowing here. Okay, this guy on the left here is resetting my admin account right now on Coach app. So I, in fact, can start using the Coach app myself now with my admin account because I was testing it a lot in the past few days. We got test accounts here and some real clients and so on. Not real clients, sorry. And for example, there is Carol here. That's a real member, right? But there are a few members still missing here because we're gonna add them now because this account, Coach app admin account, is empty right now. But I also told this AI engineer down here to empty my contacts here because even those 2, look, this is all fake still, and we need to remove them. And it seems that the agent doesn't know that, those are fake, right? Ones. So we're gonna need to take a screenshot. I'll delete them manually, but I need to tell it Also, these two are fake. Remove them both, please. So we're gonna do that. Then we have Miro test account Rondo. That's me. You know, I'm an admin anyway. And now, okay, so I'm an admin, no worries. Now, Carol is here. We'll just want to make sure. I want to see quickly something. Hold on, guys. Hold on, everyone. Okay, so she's a real thing. We'll just leave it in here, right? But yeah, we're gonna work right now. We're gonna have a workflow session. I am developing something cool here with the second agent, to be honest. By the way, I'll show you something really cool as well. Here with this second agent, what I'm developing is a mini game. So, because here is something to know, right? That we can talk to coach here, but the coach app and coach itself has a few subdivisions under itself, meaning that coach is the top head, and that's coach chat here. And it knows everything, right? It knows about your growth. For example, let me check something. So myself, okay, to be honest, I will reverse this because I want to begin with lesson 1. I want to begin with this course. I'll explain you what I mean, right? I want to continue from here as an admin because I want to. So this is a course called First Paying Member Sprint, right? And here you can see that that's this course, right? I myself already have the whole foundation ready. If you want to start your own membership community and so on and so forth, right? Your job would be that you go through these first courses as well. And the first part of the whole course here is setting up the foundation and the coach app foundation. Myself, I already got this done. So I've got all of this checked off. So my job is now to start with signing the first paying member. And that's the whole goal here, that I go through these exercises myself, complete them, check them off to not only improve them, of course, but to not only get results with doing them, but to improve them, right? And on this journey, I want to now find the next batch of my clients, customers, members who gonna work with me through this same process, and we can together improve my whole system, the coach app, the course, and so on. I'll continue. Let me check what the AI guy is doing, right? So admin is clean. What you will see now, let's check if the admin is all clean. Okay, we didn't even submit that. Yeah, and that's what we're gonna tell the guy, right? I got a little slow loading, so we need to tell, okay, we need to remove those. And let's see the metrics, to be honest. Current MRR at 49. Upgrades and revenue is not completely reset. There is something causing the 406, so we need to tell the. Also, the metrics are not too good. What's causing the image to 406 number? Please diagnose further and find a way to reset anything needed. We need a completely fresh game, right? So this guy will look further more into. Yeah, and even the metrics overall are not reset, right? You know, so we gotta tell him that. And you're gonna see how we AI manage this whole game. Okay, so what I do here all the time is I'm tracking how much usage we have as well, right? Because I got a few accounts, and you're gonna learn like how AI works as well, right? You just can't always, the AI usage always goes up, right? And so on. So I need to be always tracking that as well. This guy now finished. Let's analyze this because we gotta work here. Okay, so this is about the game developer. Oh yeah, that's what I need to tell you before we move on through the just one more thing, because I said that I'm gonna move on through my own course, right? Today we need to create a test account completely from scratch. We need to test that account as well. So you're gonna see how a new user is created on the Coach app. But really quickly, we need to reply now to this guy quickly. The city is now only on admin plus Miro only. So there is something called Premium Life City or an office. It's a mini game that we are developing inside our Coach app. And I'll explain you what that game is. We are actually developing it now live for the last day or two now here. So let's understand what's going on. So he fixed some issues, this AI guy. Because I told the designers 8 questions. Okay, so I have another AI guy here next to the guy. I'll make them like that so they're more visible. I mean, more visible, right? Text is very small, but that's how we play the game, right? This designer on the right, this agent develops a little bit about the vision of the game. I'll explain you what the game is. But this other guy here builds it then, right? So he sent answers to this engineer, explaining about the costs and this and that. The room. I don't care about some details. Sometimes I just scan through, right? So it's not gonna be the city, it's gonna be a round table. Okay, so we're gonna call this game Premium Life Round Table. So let's call this game instead Premium Life Round Table, and it can be on both levels for team owners and clients. Because this game is going to exist for team owners like us who are building memberships, but also your clients, if you open your Coach app and program your own AI coach, will be able to play this game of roundtable game. You will develop it now, right? But what makes it a game with no new schema? I'll just let me analyze this first. We'll do this because this guy sent a message to this guy. We'll say the game engineer sent you an inbox message. Please analyze what he said to you and explain it to me plainly so I understand which direction the game is taking, and me and you will improve the design so he can then soon implement it. But tell me the whole overview of what we're planning to build here. One thing I need to fix here, this camera, right? Could be like, it's a little bit on my way when I'm typing, so we'll do it this way. Planning what we are building here. Explain me now the final full picture. Make sure you have written reconstruction. One thing about AI, it doesn't need to know, right? I mean, reconstruction plan, he's gonna know, right? If you haven't built one yet, build it, or did the engineer give you the plan? He is active now. Please DM, inbox him, and agree with him on the final picture. Present to me the plan then, and we will optimize it. So this guy will check the inbox, and the other guy here is active anyway. I hope. It's a little buggy sometimes, so that guy is also done. So we will put those together because they are taking lots of space, those on the right, which we don't need right now. Check your inbox as well and get in agreement with the game designer. And we're gonna check this guy now. And we need to also import some contacts, some paying members already from my Premium Life Launchpad. This new group that I started, there are a few as well, they need to be imported into Coach App. So we're gonna check into the Chrome extension as well, because I built a Chrome extension that connects the Coach App with school and reads all the data from school. You're gonna see that. So let's see how my account stands now, right? Sorry. So 49 a month, that's good. Most of the metrics are wiped out, which is good. So we're starting completely from zero. We got some traffic, no problem. We'll discuss and check into that later. But what did I just click? Why did that take us somewhere else? Okay. Yeah, you see that's a bug, right? Is it? What? It logged me out, right? So maybe it's not a bug. Maybe I just need to hard refresh. Okay, so I'll re-log in now. To see what happens. So let's see. I'm back in. You're gonna see we're gonna do lots of technical stuff and this and that, right? Like even the speed of loading of the app. I mean, we already improved it lots, but you see there is a bug, right? So we're gonna solve this bug now. But this was never a bug before, right? So I don't like how, you know, new bugs just appear, right? And so look, this is what I need to do now, okay? We're gonna go to marketing. And okay, there is no contacts in pipeline, which is fine. But we need to take a screenshot. Check about this bug as well. When I am on my admin metrics marketing, and if I click on effort, fifth card, which is this one here, let me check any else. Okay, those work, okay? But if I click on that, you see it just takes me out. We take a screenshot, image 2, it just drops me out of the app. Please fix the bug now. Meanwhile, we're gonna go reverse. We can still, I guess, reuse the app. Because I needed to tell you something. So up here, let's say we got three. I'll explain you everything right through these video live streams, right? But up here is like 5 things that someone should do every day. Those are called 5 levers, and you can learn about these levers in the course community, in the community model course. And through those 5 levers, we will grow daily. We'll just do those 5 every day. You do one thing per each. I'm not going to explain you them yet right now. Sorry. And even me, when I'm going to be completing those levers every day, checking them off here, you then get this emoji here, effort points, right? And during the journey of you working with coach and so on and getting these points, it shows me or it shows you how active you are, and coach knows those things as well, right? So we need to cover all of those things, and yeah, we're gonna work on those. Let's get this guy to fix the bug. Let me find another bug so he can work. Let's check if we get if we are clean on customers. That's around those 2 are my fake test accounts, right? And so on. So we're good here. Marketing contacts are empty now for me. Let's see if content is also not reset, right? So I need everything reset for image 3. Reset my content as well. So nothing in writing and no templates used. I need completely clean account for launch and live streams. So this guy will fix those 2 things. Okay, meanwhile, these guys are already done. Okay, now we need to develop the game. I will explain you what kind of game we want to develop here, okay? Let's merge those 2 for now, so it's easier to work. You're gonna find this all annoying, but just so you know, I've been playing this game of AI and stuff for the last 8 months. It took me 8 months to build this coach app, and I've not even shown you yet right now all the capabilities and stuff, right? So I've sent him the V2 plan and he's working now, so expect the reply. What the engineer said in plain words: 3 things matter. 1 is great news, 1 is no news, and 1 nearly killed the design. Good news is that it's 5 times cheaper than we thought. That's good, no worries. Because I'll explain you now after a quick break right now what the game is all about, right? Gonna be all about. So one caveat he found: if the room ran non-stop, okay, no worries about that. Those tech stuff, I don't care. Non-issue, no worries. The problem, he built my design and it wasn't a conversation, right? He ran a real round with real data. Coach, I've been active 4 days this week and my morale is whatever. So the blocker isn't the game. I don't even care because this all needs cleanup, man. So we still keep it an office, right? So you see, there will be 5 specialists with a coach. So that's a coach. Look, the game is going to be accessible like this, okay? Now, it looks very ugly, okay? But all of these little people are the engineer. Not engineers, but your guys, right? To work with, right? And they are all related you're gonna learn quickly now about what they are related to and so on. Hold on, why is this? Okay, you see, it shouldn't overlay. Yeah, it's still lots of bugs, right? Anyway, there is no bugs on those between the middle page and that, but the game has lots of bugs, right? So all of these guys will be AI specialists, right? Coach is the main one. We need to make him red color soon. Then there is a content and specialists, customer specialists, automations, and they will be in order. I mean, like this game goes in community specialist and contact specialist, right? So it's going to be all of those people, and each of them will be able to chat. But this needs to be all redeveloped and made better because this is all a huge prototype. It's not even available for our clients, users, members yet. It's only on my admin account, right? And you see, one thing we don't also like why do they need to all positions reset when we open and close? So I got 2 bugs here. First bug, which the other guy on the left can already work on. Fix these bugs while we waiting on the game designer. So image 1 and image 2. When we open the game sidebar, it shouldn't open full screen over the main page, but rather it needs to open from left as a left sidebar, same as our right chat. Another thing we need to discuss here is, hold on, let me see. Okay, including only when we press the full screen icon, it shall go over the main page, but not over the sidebar chat. Over the main page to position image 2, but not as it goes now under. Because if you press this, you see how it goes under the chat, right? Never go under the chat, only if we minimize the chat, it extends accordingly, right? Next, if I stay in the dashboard and minimize the game, let it not fully reset. Just keep it alive the way I left it, the positions of icons, etc. Now on opening and closing, it always boots it up. From scratch. Look, in my future live streams, I'm not gonna be completely always coding this boring stuff live. We're gonna focus on marketing and other stuff mainly, but today is day 1, it's a free flow thing, jobs gotta be done, and I have to practice the whole setup here. So fix those now. I will talk to game designer meanwhile to discuss the full picture as well. So let this guy work. We're gonna check our usage. You see, we almost used the whole account number 1. We're gonna need to now switch when we reach 93 or so. This one then resets soon, but I have another 2 accounts. This one I got 2 sessions that are available, but we need to use the third one. So we're gonna then swap into this one. It's waiting to be used, and it's got a lot of capability still, right? So let's go back to our work. Quickly, we need to analyze what this guy is saying here, second guy. The product in one sentence: you open an office, 5 specialists and coach are already mid-argument about your business. You listen for a minute, they turn and ask you one question, you answer, and they're off again. Cool. What's on screen? The presentation board. Okay, no worries. Where can we have the presentation board? Hold on. Where is the page, right, that we're looking at? Not this one. The buggy page. So we open like this. You know, opening the city from scratch again, right? And you see, we need to tell him, look, we also need to be able to drag the side of it to resize the sidebar, right? Same functionality as the chat on the right. Because now I can't let's see, I mean, we can do that, but you know, it's not the same thing. Because look, if we use full screen, on full screen, the presentation can be on right? But on mobile screen / sidebar, it shall be probably on bottom of the, let's see what happens if we squeeze this. It's in the functionality, doesn't even work. It does. Okay, it's on the bottom, right? So we just the blank account answer. We'll fix those details later, but he sent him. Okay, this guy is actually already implementing, by the way. You know. Still missing tools. They can only talk. They need 6 real goals. For the tools, they will need to be able to call the same / similar tools as our main coach chat has. Another thing, in our coach site chat, we need coach be able to know this specialist and call them. So we can tell the coach in the main chat to organize, tell anything related to specialists, and he can inbox them. Same thing as, anyway, tell me where the main chat is gonna be of them 5 to 6 specialists. How can they how can we see the main chat? In the middle, I guess, of the round table, we see/have the main chat. That's also flowing. And then I have not even explained you yet, right? What this game is gonna be all about. But one issue here I'm still having is, okay, we'll tell that guy later then. Tools, they have to be able to call their own department. Tools, the same ones as coach already is able to call/use in the main chat. Real goals, this and that. Settled with him. The one risk, I agree with the rest you said, but I guess we will see when the plan is implemented how it is turning out, and we will re-evolve then. Work on thinking about this now. Adjust the plan if needed in any way. Tell me back how it's all gonna visually. And what's the word? One is visually, the other one is operationally. Look and work like. Ask me questions if you have for me, and tell the other engineer to adjust anything if needed. He is working now. So this AI here can talk to this AI. So it's based on, this is Claude based, and Claude, they have inboxes, right? This AI can inbox this AI, just so you know, because look, I'll give you a quick summary of what I'm trying to achieve with this game. Because here we have the main chat with the coach, right? And let's refresh now to see if the my stuff was reset, because there is another AI in the back here. So let's see. This guy also still works. By the way, let's check quickly the usage. So 90%. We need to now switch. So there is a subscription, right? That we can switch for them in from the behind. You know, we switch the subscription. So when they use it to 90% of that session, we just swap it, and these guys continue working. They never stop, right? So yeah, that's how this works. But yeah, let them work. We're gonna then switch the subscription. I will tell you, okay, my account was reset. Even the content is now all fresh, so we're gonna be able to start feeding it in accordingly now, and we'll work on the game, on the whole thing. What I want to tell you is, what do I actually want to... Sorry, I'm still not used to switching these cameras and screens and, sorry. The game, right? What I want is this coach app to be also fun to do daily. And last time, so I was working with my AI engineers, as you see how I work with them, and they have an awesome feature called inboxing one another, right? So I was like, this is so cool how AIs can talk amongst one another. So when we have here, we have our coach here, right, in the chat. it's cool to work with one AI, which I've not shown you yet even how it all works, because I can't show you all at the same time. We got time here. You know, what if, because look, this is one coach that knows it all. It knows about my strategy, what's next thing I need to do. It knows about the customers, how many we have, what they're stuck with. You know, it knows all of their notes because it reads them from school. And if someone is using Coach App, let's say like Miro and Round of test users, right? It knows what they're talking with Coach about, right? So Coach knows lots of stuff. It also knows marketing stuff. It knows the metrics, right? How much money we're making, how active. So it knows that. It knows about our sales pipeline leads. Let's not lose the view, right? We can't reach 100 because then if we reach 100, we need to then reset them, which costs. I'll explain you about that later. Anyway, knows contacts, it knows content, it can write content for us. You're gonna see that soon now. I'll give you examples because we're gonna start promoting our own community now soon through Temple and this and that. AI generates content. Coach knows it all. He can manage content. It manages partnerships, referral collabs, podcast partnerships, affiliate partnerships. It also is now designed to read the YouTube status data from our channel. So it knows how much traffic came from YouTube to school, right? Because and it knows how much work we're doing daily. Because every day we need to do one of these activities, most of these activities. Automate our system, help members succeed, run a supportive community, and support members achieve running supportive community, right? Post content for promotion and engage with people one-on-one, whatever, right? To make sales and even to support our community. So Coach knows how much we are performing and doing, right? And now it's all one Coach. But with this game that I showed you before, with these little dudes, and there will be this round table now in the middle. It's going to be bigger, and they will sit around, and there will be one chat into which they are all chatting and conversating amongst one another. And you can jump in and drive that conversation. I got this idea from my AIs, how they can chat amongst one another. And we're going to hit the 100 now. We need to switch soon to this empty subscription, right? But also I'm trying to say to you that they are specialists, each of them, for their own department of the Coach app. So Coach is here, is going to be red color, because Coach is red, you see. The rest will be different colors soon. But what I was going to say is each of them knows their own stuff. Contacts Manager knows the contacts pipeline and is mostly focused on engaging one-on-one, helping you to follow up with contacts, this and that, which you can do from this all of this kind. So we got specialists, right? So let me quickly switch this subscription so we don't hit 100. Because if we hit 100 and this guy responded, so we're going to need to deal with the guy, then it costs me to reinitiate the guys. Hold on. Now we need to do the whole game again, right? All right, we're back in. So now those guys can continue working. It's going to start taking off this subscription now. And we need to respond to this guy now. Because now if you view usage, it's going to be 0%, right? This for me is a whole game, right? And now we're going to go into marketing of the membership community Coach, right? And I need to program, I need to live stream from now on, or record videos like this. And, so this is good now. And I need to respond to this guy now. Let's see if the other guy is still working, right? And this guy as well. This guy is also done. Let's see. let's see these guys' context. Because we need to some often like these guys gotta be compacted, right? In fact, let's wait. It's still working, don't compact it. And this guy's still working. Okay, I'll teach you a quick thing about AI stuff, right? So how this works is it gives you a 5-minute window to respond to each guy, and 90% of cache of knowledge still sits on Claude's servers. If you miss the 5-minute window to reply, the whole context of the chat, for example, no, what did I just press? Oh, it didn't listen to me accordingly. So context, it doesn't want to show me, right? Let's say 300,000 tokens of conversation is now then resent back to Claude or so, and it charges you for each output. But if you respond in 5 minutes, it holds, and it charges you so much less because it already holds the previous conversation, like 90%, right? That's why we gotta respond sometimes fast and then compact. So I shouldn't be waiting right now. However, yeah, we will build on automations later, but no rush. It's just like what? It does something and it should continue anyway, you know, and it stops and it asks you. And I already knew exactly, you know. Your open coach panel has draft cuts. Say the word and it's a 5-minute deploy. Handle the bug you found and fix it, yes. So where were we, right? We're analyzing these guys' response, right? So layout, yes to both, mobile sidebar, whatever, right? Where the main chat is, you guessed it, right? Not sure about only coach being able to execute. I mean, okay, but a specialist should be able to just drop it into our main chat on the right upon permission, and that task would be handled also. So think about better functionality. Basically, that allows coach to execute if specialist can drop into the main chat. The what's the thing called? The order, probably. Three questions for you. On mobile, room as a strip or room full size? I recommend the strip so the conversation gets the screen. I don't know what he's talking about. Mobile is just a vertical example of sidebar on PC. Not sure what to answer. Make recommended decision first. Should specialists be allowed to execute? I already answered above. I want them to be able to execute. Yes, they hold value for their departments. and act alongside. 3. Automations has no tools. I already answered. Bro. Let me check something. Doesn't allow me to check context. Handle this now, respectively. And what? And then we wait for his first V1 round executed, and then we move on. So I am overly spending my time now on the game development, okay? It took me 30 minutes, no problem. Let them do these things. And we're gonna move now into the more important parts, right? Hey, later, I need to, in fact, we're gonna do this now. New session here. I need you to find the OBS project and find how we developed the overlay system. I need us to improve the overlay system. In fact, check the image on admin account. I'm gonna show you one more thing now with the AI stuff. So here, marketing other, it gave me an OBS overlay section, right? You see it ruins the other one. Anyway, oh, someone fixed it. That's really good. So they already fixed it once. This OBS overlay is gonna allow me to stream here. We're gonna be able to have on our screen here on bottom the daily goals, right? And so on. So we'll take some screenshot. Let this OBS overlay not be its own page, but just a tab for admin in marketing, as other tabs are. Image 1, image 2. So it just opens on bottom as a tab, please. Now we need to simplify the settings. We don't need those 5 levers as 5 levers. I simply wanted a way to add daily jobs checklists, which I am going to name on my own, and we can check them off inside the overlay on live stream easily, immediately. We don't need 5 level functionality. So first thing I need is normal checklist of to do. We need another top bar of goals, mini checklist as well. I will manually daily adjust those both if needed, because we're gonna do these live streams and so on. Oh, I forgot to share my screen, right? we're gonna do the live stream here, and we will want to have a mini overlay of stuff, right? Also tell me exactly how do I pull it into my OBS right now already as well. Give me slight instructions. By the way, I think we need to practice effort of this Opus 5 to be like 3. No, I always work on maximum, but for these cheap things, like anyone could do this, right? So let's let this guy work on that. We're gonna put it here. Let me see if we can compact this guy now. No, we can't compact him. Let me close this guy. What about now? No. Okay, so where were we? Specialists execute and your mechanism is better than mine. Always says that, right? So here is what we're gonna do next. So that's all work in progress now. One thing I need to show you. Every day we're gonna be executing those 5 things as well. And you can join me working through this, by the way. We're gonna be meeting and so on. I'm gonna have weekly lives in my school, coaching sessions, or we're gonna have productivity accountability calls and so on. I'll explain you more about it in the next video recordings, right? And we're gonna be daily making sure we build our systems and get things going. I think what I need to do now with you is play some relaxation music first. Hold on. So we can, chill a bit. And I'm gonna want to go in front of my whiteboard soon because I want to explain you the whole strategy of how our system here is gonna be launched, right? I think I'm gonna want to explain you about the traffic conversion and premium system, because this is what it all is based on. Gonna be here, right? So, oh yeah, by the way, did you see how I just played music on the Coach app? So there is 5 categories here of music, right? You can either listen to the floating music, relaxation music, progressive or motivational, those are cool, or vibing, which is random of them all. Yeah, so I want every day for us to have goals, right? But now this guy here on the right is checking into the OBS stuff, and then we're gonna have daily goals to go through, daily mini jobs, mini projects here on this live stream or so. And we're gonna also use this timer feature where you can pick which lever you're gonna work on today. For example, let us work on content today, because what I could do now is prepare one content piece that we're gonna post on our school and email and other social media and YouTube. So we'll work on 2 content pieces. Let me check on this right now. So here in writing, content, writing, I need to create one that I already wrote down, and that's this. New journey announcement. And I'll edit. I want to see how, so new journey announcement. And I need to write this now, soon. Second one, that's like a live. why I'm using this feature is because when you turn something into posted, then the coach knows and it tracks your effort, right, and so on. So, and it's, if I check this off in 20 minutes, it should check off automatically. If not, by the way, that I'm looking, it could be a bug if it doesn't, right? We'll see if in 20 minutes, when this all expires, you know. So yeah. Second, it's day one of video recording. This is gonna be called day 1 to 14K month. PL community, PL course plus coach app. Introduction. We're gonna add those. So that live is there. I need to learn how all of this works, by the way. I need to tell the engineer, if you click on top of here, it should minimize this editing, so then you can see what's below, right? Because how do you minimize this anyway? Close editor, quite annoying. You should be click on each and it opens it up, right? So we need to write this to someone, but yeah, I don't want to burn too much of energy today. Hold on, where is the, is we already this one freaking 80% already. Anyway, this guy needs to wait now. So yeah, I'll play this game later. There is somewhere a CRM engineer. Can you develop this solution? Image one. If I click on top, you know, like, hold on, where is the snap? Anywhere inside the card title, make it to minimize or open the contents, the editor, so I can quickly be checking and opening the other ones, and it's easier to navigate. I'll just get this guy to work as well. Check if your build landed, so the other engineer can then continue his work. I think we burned this now. We're gonna need to go now to this one. So we want to keep working, right? Quickly we are burning through. So anyway, we need to now finish this job. I need to write this content piece, and the third one, traffic conversion, premium upgrades, explanation. That's gonna be a YouTube video, so whiteboard. that we're gonna record this YouTube video right now as part of this live stream. That's our live stream, and we need to write this one now. Let's begin with writing this one right now. And by the way, let's base this one on, let me see if we can base it on any of this. And we'll not use any of those. We'll free flow it today. We'll use those next time. Let me just write under. We need this post. Exciting. We are so back. I want to see something. So if I copy, let's say, this to school as a post, do I need to be making spaces or not? Yeah. See, this button, my AI guy, Coach App guy, still needs to fix this, right? I told them many times to put it in the corner because this guy can help you draft. We'll test this next time. But you know, on school, you can open the Coach Chrome extension sidebar this way. And it reads stuff, right? Didn't this just stop my music now? That's annoying, right? We need to not allow that to do that. So, anyway. So yeah, we need to be making spaces, which I don't like. This is too spacey now. So we need to tell the engineer as well. We need to switch the subscription as well now. Quickly gotta switch it so we can keep flowing here. Where are we now? Okay, we're writing that quick content piece, right? we need to ugly breaks, right? So, here we're gonna also practice lots about content writing, copywriting, communicating message in a strong way. And you see, I'm opening up strong. We are back. Let us grow. So I'm calling out only the right people first, right? Membership community people, builders, right? Monthly recurring revenue. We need to improve this. So there is one more thing, isn't it, about this? We don't want to say that because okay, so I'll improve this content piece later. Right now I'm just gonna finish it strong and we'll adjust this later so we have something to work with, and tomorrow, or I mean later, we proofread it and improve it, right? Also, I developed an AI coach app. By the way, what would happen if we tell, can you finish this content for me? Let me see if it can know, otherwise it's still a bug, but yeah, it's a bug, right? Because it should link this button, right, to this, and it should finish it. And I've told the AI this so many times that this should work this way, and it already worked, but I guess they broke it again, right? Oh, now it's picking it up, look. Yeah, but it writes it there, right? It should write it in here, and it already worked in the past this way. So, not happy now. Anyway, we'll work on this later as well. We're gonna just tell the other guy. He will fix it, right? Finish the AI draft. So we are a little stuck now, but alright. Oh, look, it actually worked. Hold on. But Okay, so we gotta finish that content piece and then we're gonna go to... I think this whole thing is stuck now, just so you know. This is not an official one, but we'll see. Exciting news is so big. Took me also a program which you can program with your own content and all. Yeah, this I didn't do freaking nothing. So this is just like a very rough content piece, to be honest. It's got a few gaps. We need to delete this. But yeah, it's almost ready. Okay, so we'll put it in ready. How do we put the date? Date tomorrow, 26th. And yeah, then let me see something. Oh yeah, it marked the content off for me. So you see, I got points today now. Oh, I got 13 points. How? One post. I did definitely something else as well, right? Is it because did I complete any milestones or what? Yeah, post your first content piece, yeah? So it gives you 10 points if you complete any milestone. I mean, I didn't post it, but we need to post that one. It's in draft. So that's sorted. Let's see what the AI guys are doing now. So we're gonna sort this out soon. So is this guy building now or not? Yes, so that's good. Okay, these two guys are building. This guy is holding with his... Alright, so let's leave these all guys here. Let them work. We'll see what happens when they're done, right? But the OBS guy finished, so I'll try to put, you know, our goals up and stuff. So open marketing, other OBS, and then we click browser. Name it. Hold on. In OBS sources. No, what? OBS sources. Sources. Where are OBS sources? Oh, there. Oh, I see how this will work, right? So, and then you click what? Coach overlay. No, browser. Browser. Yes. We add a new browser, which you can see now. Okay, URL. So he said we need to go to marketing. Okay, we need to pause this. Not music, even music. I need to change the style, so we need to go to floating. That's too slow. Let's do progressive. How come we don't have some hip hop or something? We got... Oh, now everyone sees that annoying OBS thing. Don't worry, you see it, but we'll put it here. Because we need to bring now in our... we need to bring in here the website link. Now the music died again. Browser source. That we put in. We see what happens. Okay. What? No, that's not working. Anyway, we'll take a screenshot. So you see we got another bug now. Paste the URL. No, we need, wait, is that for my, no, that's what we need. Oh, why did I close the whole thing? Oh, we need the other link, right? We needed this. No, it's not working right. Okay, so we were not able to solve this right now. Oh, I know what's the problem. Because OBS is it's not logged in, right? And that's behind the closed doors only for the admin, right? So OBS is not logged in. Make those public for everyone. He can't read it. It can't read it. Fix this up and make it work, please. Of course, it says here to log in, right, to my website, but anyway, let's get finished with some strong work. So we got content done. Yeah, because what I wanted, hold on, one more thing. Okay, it actually works accordingly now. We just needed to refresh. Okay, no worries. Let's okay, so what are we gonna do next now? We need to record that YouTube video, or we could leave that for tomorrow. I could end this video recording now, and that's it for today, but it shouldn't be it, because my plan was, if we get this OBS overlay working, my plan was that we write the goals for today's or tomorrow's session or whatsoever, and I wanted to create a new account, test new account, and test with a new coach account, and we see the bugs, right, that we're gonna solve. Okay, so before we start, I just want to check in, want to know if the sound is good, if I'm talking this way, you know, if we are explaining stuff. I want to know if you guys can hear me, if life is good. And yeah, we're gonna just go from there then and make it all work, and we will tell me if this presentation is of any good, okay? Round two for today. What we are doing now is we got actually, I'll put your music a little quieter, but we got going the OBS overlay thing. We got it going, look, you know, the logo needs to be swapped right now, but we're gonna go now into the whole thing. I'll show you something really quickly. Hope all works. The agent engineer is still fixing this up here, but I have to go now to here, and we're gonna set our today's checklist and goals and so on, right? And there is one more thing that I needed to tell you. I am not live right now. This is a recorded session, and there is a reason behind it, okay? I got so many things going on still. I'm not used of this whole setup. I got many bugs still that I'm dealing with. I need to get the whole app for production ready. You know, just so many things is going on. These sessions are really long. I've just been working, but I'm courageous. So I'm gonna go publicly out now. The first few videos will be recorded, and whenever the time is right, whenever I kick it off, we're just gonna be live on YouTube instead and in our community, right? But at the moment, we're just gonna keep it the way it is, right? So, two things. Let's discuss what was today's checklist, first of all, because this thing will then appear here as an overlay, but first we gotta get the, let's check if the engineer, yeah, this guy is working. So it's in build. So there are a few issues that the agent needed to solve. You know, but, so you see how the logo, the agent didn't have the logo, so I needed to provide them the logo with, I told them to squeeze it a bit, this whole thing you see on the bottom here. We'll see, but now let's go fill it in, and then I got 2 jobs we need to do today, okay? We did the, heart gym, what the heck? What? I can't type in it. Wait, what? Now I can. So we did that. Okay, we need a screenshot of this. Sorry, not this guy. Okay. I am having some hard time writing into the checklists. When I create one, immediately disappears. After. Actually check what kind of image I gave the guy. No, the one with, please check what's the bug. Let me see if I can even write another one. No I can't. Can I add a goal? Okay. Same with the goals. It could be that, did you ever give me any SQL to apply or something? That's just a question. Tell me how to fix it. So meanwhile, I'm gonna still write them because I'm in this mood, right? We're gonna write them in a notepad and then we'll transfer to practice. So, you know, to-dos for today, right? Hard gym training. Secondly, it was get the live recordings stream going, because that was like, before I even was able to start today, like so many tech issues, this and that, and this camera. And as you can see, I'm at my, second camera right now. So that one there was a sitting area. We got this camera here for the standing area, which allows me to just get more energized. And we have a whiteboard session behind there. And I made that I can also record from there, because I'm gonna even today record one video, a live stream, kind of record it directly there. We're gonna do this all together, you know. But now let's get back to where we were. So we got that going. Then overview the PLL Coach App. Then, you know, explain the day 1 plus journey. If we've not talked about this enough, my job is, we did, that we can be progressive, show up on the video, in the community, post content, live stream, engage with people, do live webinars, promote and support, do live group coaching, all of these kind of things. Our job is, right, to just do it all, right? So we explained that, you know, write one content piece, we did, and then record a YouTube video, which we're gonna record now. And one last thing that we're gonna only do today is, that's it, I think. Goals. By the way, I really need to quickly record a YouTube video. We need to write a transcript. We'll try to use my AI coach for it, right? Goals. Consistency with, how do we call this? Launch. Ten new paying members. That's their goals. Sign first new paying member, because that's all part of my agenda. Then we have 10 new paying members, and then that's it. Those are the small goals for right now. We'll see if we can transfer those into, we save this. So while the engineer here is working, oh yeah, we need to do one more thing, right? The last thing is new account sign up, and then CTA. We do that later. I'll tell you what you can do now. By the way, if anyone wants to support this journey, CTA is gonna be this. I'll tell you something, right? Join the free community, come in for free, and let's support one another. I help you, you help me. Engage on a daily. I'll tell you how you can create your own community environment, your own membership, your own sign your first paying members. Because you need to know one thing, right? Before, a year and a half ago, I got myself to 30 plus paying members, which was only like 3,000 euros or dollars or whatsoever per month, but plus that, you know, I was getting clients here and there on top anyway, and so on. So what I'm conveying here is I restarted now again, because I already built my previous membership and so on, but then I kind of drowned a bit because I felt like my foundation is not strong enough energetically, business-wise I was tired, so took me now a long time to recreate the whole system, really sit down, polish it up, everything is there now. I'll go into details next time, right? And also the Coach app is built now, which is a marketing tool that helps us, right? And so on. So yeah, like with that said, we are back. What I was gonna even say anyway, if you would like to, we can support one another, okay? Come into the community, go through my stuff, if you would like to create monthly recurring revenue, right? Come in, kick it off, okay, yourself. And for anyone who wants to really engage and be more proactive, I do have live weekly group coaching calls on VIP and on premium level. VIP is $139 a month, only $139 a month. You could be part of this coaching environment with me here, and we meet 2 times a week. We help one another. We go through my core steps for you to automate your business and sign the first few paying members and so on. Or you can just go with premium and you still are in the same community, same environment. The difference is only that you get then access to a weekly live coffee hour instead of also extra coaching calls, and you don't get some automated stuff from me like Go high level software which you get on VIP. In this kind, I'm not gonna even go into those things right now, but I'm pointing them out because they have to be heard. They need to be heard, right? So let's see if it's ready. Because the engineer here, as you can see, is saying things are ready. In fact, we can try, right? Refresh. We'll see if my new logo already is coming up. Yes, it is. Here I can see it, but what about there? Let me ask this guy, right? Where is the guy? Why and how long does it take for OBS to receive the new updated overlay? As things don't appear there immediately. Because we are now trying to get that updated stuff. Let me see if we can add new checklists. No, that still doesn't work. So we need to wait for the guy. And I am still waiting for your checklists and goals to work. By the way, I was thinking one more thing. You see this OBS thing overlay that I just created, right? If any of you will be live streaming later and you're using my Coach app, it's free to start with Coach app. Go find the link down below. Start with the free Coach app stuff. I could make it as well that this same live stream stuff that, the overlay, my app, Coach app, can just push it into your OBS and you use this same system if you would like to. That's for really much later when we get things going. So look, if I'm sitting like this, standing, I'm facing a little wrong direction, but no worries. Give me 1 second. So let me hard refresh then, because the guy is saying it's live and proven. Okay, we can try one more thing. Maybe, how do you hard refresh this? Anyway. just missed the beat completely. So anyway, okay, let's work. So I have an idea that I need to sort out here. So we go to content, and here in writing we'll just put that one in red, in fact. Hold on. You know, this guy messed something up. Okay, so let me check some. I see what's the problem. Because those are empty, right? So let's create a new one. This is gonna be, you know, a YouTube video, but it's titled, okay, it's titled traffic conversion premium upgrades, right? So we copy this, we will edit, you know, YouTube video, doesn't matter, edit, and we'll AI write now. You see, that's a mistake. Oh, don't say this guy. Let me see something. And now he removed the feature, right? AI write. Oh, because he doesn't have, no. Ah, because he doesn't have any text yet. So if he doesn't have text like that, then you can't edit it with Coach because it's nothing to edit. Okay? Meaning that you don't even need to take it to Coach. But what you can do is you click AI write and you say, I need you to source all my info and give me points for each of these 3 sections as bullet points, so I can record a YouTube video on it. The point is, we send traffic in via you know, so this coach already knows, right? But existing network, and so on. Find the info in the course about what sources of traffic we can have, ads, referrals, and so on. Conversion, ways of, why did the camera know that? What happened to the camera? This is strange. Why did the camera die and come back, stranger? Anyway, ways of, I will fix here one more thing as well. Auto converting, off converting, and premium upgrades happen let's see. What do you mean choose one content purpose? Sharing value. Please let this work now. You know, we've been dealing with solving all of these bugs and this forever now. Now we need to see if it works. Let's put some music meanwhile, louder, so we cook. Bro, it's taking too long to write this, okay? We'll need to report it to our engineers. Oh, it wrote it, look, it took 20 minutes. Okay, so let me message them. At least it tried to do something. Fix any bugs, right? So it seems that it was limited on how long it can write, the whole thing. Okay, we'll do one more thing. Also, allow me to manually expand the editor size. So I can expand it more if I want to see the full. Okay. No, this was not completely perfect. This almost also, but not completely perfect. No, not good. So I'll explain you something here, okay? Let me put the music down a bit. It seems we are quite vibing right now, to be honest. Like, we're cooking. I don't know about the taste of my music right now, but we are cooking. So the Coach app is programmed that it sources, in my case, my Premium Life Launchpad knowledge, because I'm an admin of the app. In your case, if you are to program your own coach, it's programmed that it sources all of your course knowledge and courses and all material that you provided the coach, so coach knows all about you, right? But right now, what we saw here on the screen, I guess, so here on the screen, hold on, I'm not sure if I was showing my screen before, but it kind of looks like it's all generated by general AI, right? So we need to check if the connection is working, sourcing the knowledge, right? Okay, so we'll need to do this manually right now because I'm not happy. I hope I still have that copy and paste. What a freaking the worst explanation. I just need to do this manually. What are we gonna say in the YouTube video? Or we will use the other AI. Hold on. Let's see if this one can do it. This one will be able to do it because it's a stronger AI that sees directly my info. But that one, we will say the same thing later and we will retry. Otherwise, I have an idea. We're just gonna go directly into my course and find it. Let me check if that guy fixed the OBS setup, right? Let's see if we know what is going on now. Oh, that's an OBS doc. What the heck? What did he do now? Here is good. That one is, man, very... Can we add the goals now, please? Okay, we can, yes. Can we delete this? No. I mean, I don't know. Okay. So, let's see what he said. By the way, how much we have of the... Oh, we are full now almost. We're gonna need to switch again. What did he say? You see, this is the difference between having it on max. The difference between having an AI on cheap, on medium or max is like, you tell it that it needs to fix, let's say, checklist stuff and goals, but on the cheap, on the medium, is gonna just fix that. On max, it would also go and check similar bugs on the same page, like that upper part to fix and the, you know, so gotta run it on max all the time. It's a bit slower, but at least it is gonna kind of do some job, right? Check other parts and fix up more. In fact, let's be quiet to see first if stuff works. So, you see, on the screen, I can still see that you guys don't have the updated. You see, it doesn't push immediately, like. Oh, now it pushes, but okay, let me tell him something. I have an idea. Now we have an idea. Next. Image 2. You see how now they are not that wide. Make it to go 2 columns when there is more items on all ends than, let's say, 4. Make it to go 2 columns. On the left we have, go the top stuff and goals. On the right we have daily checklist. So it's 2 columns in my OBS setup. Alright, so let's see what else is happening. What happened to the... Oh man. So here I got, I used that same prompt, for example, so I used this same, let me paste it. You remember, it didn't work before. I need you to source all my course info, this and that. And after my AI engineer, the AI fixed it, it now actually sourced almost my correct info. The conversion only, this thing should be up in the conversion, and here are a few details missing about the premium upgrades and so on. But at least it gave us an okay structure, right? And it sourced some info quite good, not perfect, okay? But it now sourced it from my PLL system. So I like that, honestly. We know now that the AI engineer down here fixed it better, right? And I need to just now optimize it a little further more, right? So progress. We'll leave it to work for a few minutes. Let's see if this is official. Contacts. Chats. No, maybe. Yes. There is one missing. For conversion, you have missing. That's something called click to upgrade. So let's go into my course, right? We find the info there. Let me see something. Here, you see auto conversions. We need to now figure out what we are looking for. Auto conversion. Here. So this almost, not all, school ascension, build auto emails, click to upgrade places, right? Click to upgrade places. For traffic. So how come I don't have an official course lesson on that? No, it's not. That needs to become now a bonus lesson here. Because even that one explains things differently. because that's all about automatic traffic and automatic growth. Yeah, this needs to become. We need this idea to become a new bonus lesson. So please, you're gonna write it for me. For conversion, so the idea is that we send traffic in your existing network. And this is, by the way, on my whiteboard, which, in fact, I will show you soon. It's been on the whiteboard for a really long time. Then we got organic content or whatever. And then so he did it here, in fact, correctly almost, Lives, podcast, yes, that's good. Then referrals, yes. And then, so it's not auto traffic, or is it? I'll go to the whiteboard, we'll check this together right now. I need to check with you something. I want to see if the system works, right? So if we do it this way. Oh yes, now it works. So let's put this up. Okay. It took time to organize it all. I needed to fix it up. So look, here what we're looking for, right? Add another thing here. And then later we are gonna, in fact, redo the whole game. But this is the thing. Network, right? We got network, existing network of people. Then I guess my mic must be good, okay? I guess. Then organic content, right? And so on. Or auto-organic, we'll discuss that. Ads, referrals, affiliates. So that's all grouped later. We send them into the school community or the coach, and we get the members out. But this is an outdated model, right? I'll take a picture now of this whiteboard because I want to erase it. So good, so we got that going at least now. We're gonna get a session, for a YouTube video. Now we need to fix the app. We gotta get into those. We need to now rebuild the whole setup we had. You see, it's lots. So we were working with this guy and this guy. And the rest as well, but we'll just keep them closed. It was just too many, I guess. Let's first switch the subscription first, so these two can start working. See, now it works immediately, right? Anyway. Let's see what this guy did. Let's check something. Let's check if we can get those out live. Oh, he did the 2 already. Yeah, but see, let's see, push live. There you go. So what else were we working on, right? Let's see this post. Okay, traffic in. Let's just use this. We'll adjust it on school and we'll record a YouTube video on this. So, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys about one thing. Did I tell you about this? The book has been submitted. The book is going to be, it's already on Amazon. You know, you can get the book. I ordered it myself already, and it's coming in a few. So, excellent. Because we already have it on top, so it shall be good. So let's see what happened to the OBS overlay, right? Meanwhile, we need to still fix this. This guy's still working. Too slow, man. Oh yeah, because I gave it quite a strong job. Let me remove that thing. We don't want to see if it's redundant, right? So. Okay, let the boys work, mate, while we work. So where were we, right? Alright, I think this is a good lesson. I'm gonna open it on my mobile phone, so when I'm recording a YouTube video I kind of follow the script. Because we also need to write it on a whiteboard, right? So the question is, do we write it ahead of time on the whiteboard? Or do we simply write while we go? I think we should write it ahead of time, so it's more visible, it's nicer, it's more cohesive, right? We'll see. Let's see what those people are doing. We'll just wait, let's go record this video, I guess. Right, so we'll take this and we'll just throw it into this guy here. Just so it has it, right? Ooh, so let's go. We're gonna kick it off now. We're gonna kick it off. We're gonna go to the whiteboard. We're gonna kick it off. And then we're gonna wrap it up with creating a new account and give more updates to the AI people so they fix it all up, alright? We're gonna be writing live on the whiteboard. We are not going to pre-write it. It's gonna be more fun more natural. And yeah, I'm ready. We're gonna talk now about this idea of sending traffic into our conversion system, which is our free school community, our school community, or also our AI coach and a few other places, right? The goal of sending traffic in is that it converts people who come in into premium members, right? If you are a coach and you only do one-on-one coaching, for example, or sell courses, one-off things, you will not have monthly recurring revenue. I know some people are saying, oh, just sell people a one-off thing and sell it to so many. You know what? For us smaller people, smaller guys, like, you want to have recurring revenue, so you don't need to worry the next week or the next month of how you're gonna get yourself through or so. And I rather sign 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people paying me, $50 per month for premium, or in my case, $139 a month for VIP, than one person who pays me $1,000 or $2,000. Because those 4, 5 will be building my community environment, right? So that's the second point, right? Community environment is cool. Because these people, not only that when you coach them, you are impacting many at the same time, so you're not repeating yourself over and over again when you do, for example, coach one-on-one with clients, right? But everyone will be going through this journey of transformation together, and they will support one another, and it's gonna have more energy, right? Now, course is the next thing that you want to have in your premium. Course is a transformational process through which you take people through. You want to have kind of like 1, 2, 3, 4 steps or 5 steps, milestones through which people need to go through, so they transform by the end of them. In my other courses and lessons, I teach exactly how to create your, free mini course, premium course, and then VIP advanced courses, right? But you want to have a process for people to go through, and let that be video recorded courses, because people can study them, watch them ahead of time when they see, and then they come to the group coaching calls or inside your community. They are already more like warm, right? And pre-educated, right? So here we now go to the price point, I guess. Price point, which we already brought up, should be anywhere from 20 to 50 a month. This makes it affordable. And if it's affordable, people can just click and buy, right? So click and buy. You see how I made, instead of this and sign I always make $sign. I don't know why. Okay, so people can just click and buy. Why? Because you don't want to always go on sales calls to make sales. You want to have this premium in place, so you send traffic to the whole game that converts them into this, like, just click and buy, come in, upgrade now. And then this system, right, can run automatically. It can run one day automatically. That's the whole game. Because people can just come and click and buy, let's say, right? Now, what's next? We'll check here. I'm just joking. We'll check our course into our system, right? So this is a huge point, okay? We're gonna get to this point now. I'm just checking if we forgot anything else, right? But inside is gonna be the main course. Okay, we'll talk about AI courses, this community, live Q&As. We already talked about lots of stuff here. Course plus Q&A, right? Coaching. We forgot to say that, right? People pay and they can come to your live Q&A, either live Q&A, like live stream Q&A, or you can do Q&A coaching, like group coaching kind of environment. One thing we can point to later is that out of Premium, we can, just put it here for now, we can upsell people into VIP or package. Let's that be package, no problem. Right, because we acquire customers. One cool thing will happen soon is down below here is called something reinvest. We get the $50 upfront or so, or even if the person pays then the second month, third month, right? We get from 50 to 150 or so. We can acquire new customers with that money, with the first few dollars, and we can pay for ads and we can acquire more paying members, right? That's when we get a little bigger, right? But first we're gonna need to sign the first few, of course, right? So what's the whole goal of getting people into Premium, right? What is the goal? So people get results. Your job is to get people results. Listen, your job is I teach something called 5 daily levers of things that someone needs to do daily, and one of them is called getting members results. The other few are more for marketing. I'm not gonna go into that right now, but getting members results is key. If you get someone a result, you will get them to share their wins and testimonials. And if you get people results and you get wins and testimonials, because your system can be auto-optimized to ask them for those, there can be, in the course, can be a lesson, right, that asks them, hey, leave me a testimonial, right? Then an offer becomes an easy yes. Oops. For everyone else. Imagine that, right? An offer becomes an easy yes for everyone else because they come to your school about page, or to or they see you on YouTube and they see all of these results, testimonials, or inside your community. They'll be like, this person is legit. I want to do this same experience with them, right? So that's Premium. Okay, now we get the point. That's a little foundation, and it's gonna create us monthly recurring revenue, build a community, people get results, and we get testimonials, and we can reinvest into more stuff. And or even those testimonials, right? That's like reinvesting the energy, right? Like, you know what I mean? We get the point. So now let's just cover traffic first, and then we're gonna discuss how to convert that traffic automatically into Premium. The first source of traffic is, think about it, right? Where to get the traffic from and where to send it to, we're gonna discuss that to convert people into Premium, right? But the first source of traffic is your existing, not social media, okay, no problem, but your existing network, your existing email list, your existing warm people or so, existing network. We can notify our previous customers, freebie opt-ins, anyone who attended our previous webinars, lives, and so on, or even like people in the free school community already, right? We can notify those to get them to convert, right? Secondly, Yes, it's called organic, right? Content. Here we put also lives, podcast, right? So you go live, you go on other people's podcasts or a podcast, or they come to yours. That's all, like, we treat that as content, right? Posting on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and moving those people into with CTA, right? Here should be said with CTA, but we know that now. Then called something like referrals or affiliates. Affiliates with E. Here is a whole strategy. We will add something here, community supporters. It should be swapped, by the way. Community supporters should be on top. Who are your community supporters later on? Are people who succeeded, got results, got wins, shared testimonials, and you told them, hey, if you support now our community a bit more here with me and so on, I will in exchange help you more. And those community supporters, you can tell them, if you send any other people into our community, referrals, you're gonna not only get commission, but I'll coach you more. And so that's the point, right? Because you can have affiliate feature on school turned on, and you can pay anyone who sends more people to you. So those are referrals, turning community supporters into one-off referrals. They send you here and there a person, or they become your referral partners and they keep sending more to you, right? And that's a whole lesson in my community of how to put that up, right? Referral partners, and continuously get them send you more referrals. Or affiliates. If you remember, we mentioned the podcast. There is a way you can go on podcasts with other non-competitive industry niche coaches, leaders or so. And with some, you're going to really strike that coexistent energy of potential collaboration. They might not have monthly recurring revenue because they do one-off things, or maybe make money with YouTube, or they do live streams, or maybe they just sell one-off things, but they don't have recurring revenue. But if you tell them, hey, if we partner up and we do any kind of affiliate joint venture, sending an email to your list, or just telling people, hey, you can come into this free community of this person of you, I'll give you 30-40% per month of any person who's gonna upgrade, right? The cool thing is people can come in just for free, and that referral invitation is gonna be stored forever or so. And anytime that person upgrades, this person will get that fee then. So, and through that podcast, you can form those partnerships. The last thing, which ends exactly here, is something called ads, right? So it's called self-fulfilling, right? Self-fulfilling. And we already discussed this idea here. You get someone in. We will add one more thing here, which should be added differently, right? So let's say YouTube traffic, right? Which correlates to that organic content, because you can post on YouTube or ads. That could be your automatic sources of traffic, including, let's say, later referrals and so on. Because if you just post YouTube videos, they're going to be sending you traffic for a real long time with that call to action in each YouTube video, right? So you want to automate your traffic as much as you can. Now, where do we send these people into? First, free community. Free community, like a free Facebook group used to be. Now we have free school community, because you can have in your free community, you optimize it for ascension. Meaning that when someone comes in for free, they get the welcome post on top to see they're welcome. They get a welcome email as well. They get a welcome DM if you set that up as well. They get into your free classroom, free course, and that's called Ascension Community. They can explore on their own and they see other people's wins and results, and all of those should have click to upgrade places, right? Click to upgrade places. People explore and they can click and then upgrade into the premium of yours on their own, right? I said as well that there should be an auto email sequence, right? Auto email sequence is an email sequence that they're gonna receive. They join your free community, they get a welcome email, they get another email next day pointing them to your classroom at first, next emails pointing them to your first free course lesson, the next email to the next free course lesson or so, and then the next one, and the next one asks them, hey, you could upgrade to premium, right? And so on, right? What else would upgrade people here? Webinars, right? Or so. Inside, right? Then there is two more things. One is, let's say, AI coach. And another one is called, this one is engage one-to-one with people. This is something you can do manually. Before those automations kick in, you can welcome each and every person manually by your, like, hey, what's up? Where are you at related to this, the niche, the outcome, right, that you're desiring to achieve? And then you make them an offer called yes, no offers. Here inside you as well post content called upgrading content. I'm thinking of one more thing, right? We'll do these 3 points here like this. So upgrading content, DMs, calls. You can make yes, no offers in DMs or on calls or via content. You can be like, hey everyone, this is how premium looks like, upgrade now. Or you can be like via DM to that person, to one individual, hey, this is what premium is. If you would like to, you could upgrade so we can engage more inside premium. This is what you're gonna get. This is how it's gonna look like. Would you be up for it? Or you are like in DMs, you are like, hey, we could go on a call and discuss your situation. I provide you with some feedback on it and, see where you can go from here with your transformation, right? Would you like to meet on a Zoom call or WhatsApp call or whatever? You get someone on a call and you make an offer there. So you make offers manually, that's again, or automatically, let's say on webinars or on live streams. You can, on webinars, lives, you can just drop your premium mention, right? Hey, do you know that premium exists in my case? You can click down below, get into my free community. If you're already in the free community, there is a page here as well, same page. You can see that there is standard, premium, and VIP. My premium, 44 a month. Only 44 a month to unlock this whole game and sign your first few paying members, paying you and more to get to your first 1K a month. With 44 a month you pay. My VIP is 139 for those more engaged who already signed a few, or if you want to sign the first few faster, you go on 139 with me a month. You can check down below how this page looks like. you need to have that page as part of your community optimized for ascension. By the way, this wraps up this video. Your goal is to move from manual activities that you are doing to make sales to more like an automated system that works for you. We'll discuss more about the automated system in the next video and how to move from, manually posting content, engaging with people one-on-one, doing all of these manual activities into automated ones. For example, how to, instead of post content all the time on Instagram or any places, whatever, create YouTube videos that always work for you, right? Or turn on ads so you don't need to do content anymore, and so on, right? Those are for the next video's discussions. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you're not in our community yet, join it. There is links down below. By the way, we forgot to say what the AI Coach is, okay? AI Coach is an app that I developed. And AI Coach is a programmable AI coach. Find the link down below, check it around. And when people join from traffic, they can be directly sent to the AI Coach page of yours. Or when they join your free community, they can also open up, create their account with your AI Coach that you pre-programmed. And the AI Coach will guide people through your knowledge that you pre-programmed it with, through your milestones, through your school course, and so on. And it's going to upgrade people into your premium automatically AI powered, right? Can't explain you more. Check the page down below. Just create your own AI Coach right now. It's free, okay? And look around and it's going to work. AI Coach is going to start working for you. You're going to see how fun it is, okay? See you. So that was the video. By the way, I did it better than I thought so. Look how cool I did this. I did it really, really well. I need to take a picture of this right now, because this ain't that bad of a program written. Alright? Down below here, we need to write what we had before. Did you see how easy it is for me to be a great salesman? If I only do the work, let's say, I am a natural, who? Natural seller, okay? And that's the thing that I needed to tell everyone about, because the last 8 months have been devastating for me. Just working on the AI stuff and programming the course, but I have not been selling, which I love the most. I like to go on calls with people, I like to do presentations, it seems, and I could just tell people, hey, do this next in the most natural, authentic way, it seems. Okay, that's how I see it, okay? So let's get back to that drawing board next to the computer, because there is a few more wrap-up jobs we need to do to close this video, because I'm quite done now. It's been quite a few working session hours, right? Let's go. I think we are not going to create a new account on our coach app today to show you. We're gonna do that tomorrow. Right now, we're just gonna check this OBS overlay. If it works, we're gonna listen to some music. We're gonna wrap up this video. It was a long day, and tomorrow is day 2. So let's check what we got. What this guy said. We'll first put some nice music that's like upbeat, okay? I need to ask myself something. Can we put this on our playlist? Even that one is good. By the way, this whole set is not bad, okay? Alright. Handled. Now, where is the power of the system? So I tested already, like those, they do appear. Oh, you see how they appear here, right? And it seems they're a little wider than they're supposed to be. By the way, let's start using the, let me see some, yes, we need to start using the outermost, but let's go up a bit because you never know if down below is YouTube stuff. And then we can make me also we need to tell, I guess we need to tell make me a favor, right? Make them top oriented, top left corner person, so they expand downwards. It's gonna be easier for me to manage it all. Hey, by the way, they are already probably expanding downwards. No, they are not. They build up. So let's check. Where are my stacks? All right. So what we are expecting is, you see it still doesn't auto push, right? Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. Wow. Freaking, sorry, bad language, but yeah, it does auto push. Very good. To your screen. We leave the new account set up for tomorrow. Let's see how long the list goes. Yeah, it pushes up nicely. So you see, I was saying if it's gonna be pushing downwards, it would look nicer, right? Oops. Now, goals, right? Ooh. Look, I need to check this full screen, to be honest, because I don't see it full screen. So I'm sorry if you're gonna now double see everything. In fact, I'll deactivate it for you, and then I can see. So don't worry, suffer with me. I'm just checking at this part on the bottom left. Can I just do it like this for you so it's not annoying? How do you see? Yeah, I can do it like this. I can see it now. So we can say building live, building PLL and Coach App live. How does that look? Ah, doesn't fit, mate. We're gonna tell our AI engineer to fix this. So here is one thing, okay? I really like the AI stuff, right? Because it allows me to just tell, hey mate, this text here doesn't fit, into the thing. Find a way. And then it's gonna put the logo probably somewhere else or something. Right? By the way, what does it say? One of how many? 10? Or of 8? Oh, does that mean how many tasks? Yeah, 2 out of 8 done. Great. So what I'm gonna tell the guy is this. You know how we can't, image 2, can you make the title go into 2 lines or something and put those minimal ones somewhere else so the title can actually be a little longer whenever I choose so. Okay, let's continue. Let's see what else we're gonna do. So it seems that I have 4 goals and it's like a perfect height. And then we have CTA at the bottom. So let's see. By the way, we did all of those today already. We just have to do the last 2. You know what I mean? I kind of found freaking my playlist, man. I saved it here. This is fantastic. How much text are we having available for free school CTA? Join the free school. Join our perfect. All right. I don't know what we need to do in the CTA, but I mean, so what happens if we put the link in, right? I don't think that's how it works on a stream. Yeah, okay. It looks good, but oh man, this guy. Why I say this guy, right? Because it's AI. What else? Today's checklist, yes. And that's it. We're cooking, man. We did this all today, like from scratch. This is ridiculously good. What an effort. What an effort. Congrats. Let this guy cook. Anything else? I mean, Live Sync is actually working. Great job. Does this do anything? Where does this 1, 2, 3 go in? I can't see again. Let me check. No, not that. Oh, I did a mistake. Honestly, they don't go anywhere. Or do you see them anywhere? Today's focus? No. We don't need you. We'll switch the list now. We need to switch this one. We don't need you now. Let's not try to overly fix this, let's just not fix those. Because I'll tell you something, look, often we can't just fix it all, like, just let's use what we have, right? So let the guy work on the fixing stuff now. We're gonna probably wrap it up now. CTA. New account sign up, that's for tomorrow, but I can give you my CTA now. This is the CTA. This is the CTA for anyone staying so long. We are only at 75 members. It's a new community. I used to have the Premium Life, what is it called, Masterclass, I guess, that we archived. We were at 400 or even more members in that one. We then dropped lots of people out because I started the new one. This is a fresh new community with nobody in it except whoever is in there, but we need to activate ourselves now. We gotta go. The plan is we get our systems ready, sign the first few paying members each, get 10 to 100 of people in our communities that is a self-supportive community of yours, right? So join in. The link is down below this video, or you're already in. Okay, if you're already in, go to the classroom. It's all free here, not all, but the first steps. Start by watching my stuff. Let's get things going, okay? So that was it for today. That was it for today. By the way, get your own coach app as well. New window, fresh. Tomorrow we're gonna do this together. Hey, let's go incognito, right? You go here, you go coach, and here is where you create your own coach. Build your AI coach. Coach here will start your game. It's gonna welcome you. By the way, tomorrow, right? Tomorrow we have to overview the game. We're gonna need to create a new account here because we need to test the ins and outs. But where is honestly, this is the thing. I'll tell you something right now. If you not to this, wait, where I was gonna go? Hold on. Oh yeah, no, just to the AI engineer here. Look, not this one. This guy is still working because we just gave him the job. Where is the game guy? These two, right? We'll put them here in the middle. We need to work on the game tomorrow a bit more, because I think it told us anyway, he told us to check it, right? We need to check it. Not now. This is gonna be the game. Let's not open it now, okay? Because it's gonna be so buggy. We'll rather do it all tomorrow, okay? And I don't want to take another project on today. This is ready for tomorrow. Check the 2 posts that are ready, and tomorrow we need to post them, okay? We need a summary of today, and I think why is this guy thinking like forever, right? Fucking a bug. You're gonna need to cut this out of the stream, I guess. Okay, cut this out at the end when I'm editing, okay? And we'll just wrap it up now. I will leave us at here. I'll see everyone the next day. So for our live stream, sorry, let me put the music down a bit because we are actually cooking. We're cooking. We keep some energy for tomorrow, okay? Because you know how the new days usually are like, woof. This is the thing. If today was day 1 of recording, then tomorrow is day 2, day 3, and we're gonna get into this groove that this is gonna become a live streaming community. You know, everyone in the community, not only me here, I'm here, but there will be this live chat on YouTube, there will be a school community, we're gonna all meet inside the school. Here will be a calendar, or I'm gonna go live inside the school, and anyone in the community will be able to come to this call. We're gonna vibe and do the work together and do stuff. Some of it completely for free, of course. The other stuff on Premium and on VIP, whoever will want to do this. It's gonna be a good game. We can do this together. It's gonna be fun, and we're gonna go up north, okay? And today was only day 1. All behind the scenes here recorded, just because you see I'm dealing with too many things that I'm not confident about just going live, because it's just lots to solve, right? Until we're gonna go one by one. I learned something really important yesterday. It's called little progress today and little progress tomorrow. In 30 days, you look back and you progressed a lot. And that's something we need to put on our here, you know, we need to put it on top line. We need to put it on top line, and we will note it down right now. We need to note it out right now. Little progress today, little progress tomorrow. You look back in 30 days. That's a note. We gotta put this somewhere. That's why I was saying to the engineer to put it here, right? I need this here. We'll say it, rename, not this guy, be careful, obvious. Rename today's focus to daily quote and let it appear above the two columns in black texts. All right, so it's gonna appear just above those or so. It's gonna be good. Let's go. Okay, I leave you all at that. It was a really good session. You know, I'm thinking of one more thing. Nothing. Let's cook, okay? It was a really good session. See you tomorrow. Bye.